Hello, everybody, and a very warm welcome to the 30th episode of the Great San Marino Challenge. And unfortunately, things haven't gotten a lot better since we last spoke to you, as we're still rooted to the bottom, winless, and pretty much in devastating mood because of our poor form. And as you can see, we haven't even scored 10 goals in 13 games, which is really embarrassing. And our goal difference is obviously the worst as well. But we haven't conceded the most amount of goals, which is a little bit of a token, but not really good enough. And it's just been that kind of season, I'm afraid. We're not able to compete with the heavyweights. I didn't want to go too far since this is an important update. But since our draw with Roma, we got a really good 0-0 with Juventus at home. We pretty much matched them pound for pound, even though they were slightly more dominant, but we did get the result against them yet again. No 2-0 hijinks this time, but I'm pleased with the result. But unfortunately, Inter had our number very easily and absolutely humiliated us. You could see a lot of yellow cards for us, but they were too good. Then we lost badly to Udinese. I was very displeased with this one, but we were very, very poor. Connor Wickham, who signed for them this season, got among the goals. But at least the cup is bringing a little bit of joy for us. We scored the first goal thanks to a corner from Terzi, and then we scored off our penalties while they missed one there. So the main problem with this game, it's not really the bad form. Like usually when you lose every single time Football Manager, you're more determined to win, but it's just two main things. Number one is, I may have mentioned before, but the game Football Manager 2012 in comparison to 2013 is so slow to load and that sort of thing. It's really dreary and dull. I don't like playing if I'm not going to get very far, whereas in 2013 I can do twice the amount of games in an hour. Let's say I could do lots more work in an hour on 2013 than 2012. And also there's no reserve league or any of that in San Marino or in Serie A, so our players are getting desperately unfit. Like I just got word from Traore that wants to leave because I haven't played him all season. I'd say Delcourt is the exact same. He's not fit when I need him to be, and a lot of players are tired. We've got a few injuries and that sort of thing, so it's just been very unfortunate in that regard. In terms of player ratings, appearances, Correa, Stoyan, Bianchetti, Lorando and Benteke, but in terms of goals, that is absolutely disgraceful. Look at this. Only one of our strikers has scored all season, and that is just pathetic, to be honest. It's the total opposite to the Mans, where my team scores and concedes for fun, but this team just doesn't score, and even though it's capable of keeping the clean sheets, it's just very, very poor. No one has been of worth noting, and I don't really have much money to sacrifice on players. If we were given that 2 million to spend, I could get something, but we don't want to go back into debt after last season. Another thing is our board are still happy with me, very secure, because I'm constantly rejecting jobs. I could change the budget around to give me a few bob, but it's just not worth it. And our youth facilities are nearly done and all that, but there's not really much to talk about this episode. It's just been very unfortunate. Our first green circles have been in the cup, but apart from this excellent run, we've just been dreadful. Like no goals in 3 games, and then generally very few goals to talk about. It's just been insulting, really. Like Benteke, he should be so good, but he's just not. Like I know it's too early for him. He got rid of like this compared to his 2013 version. It's terrible, but you'd still expect him to do something, but it's just not been the case, and he's just been terrible. So if we could make money off him if he has to go, then fair enough, but we were going to try the 4-3-1-2 formation again to try and get some goals, but this is such an important game. I won't live comment, but I will play it and give you the result at the end, just to give you something, because I do want to continue with this save. And if I do get relegated, if time is on my side, I will try and get them back from Serie B to Serie A again. But at the minute, it's just this game is starting to wind me up in comparison to 2013 for the first time all year. I don't have that many leagues loaded in comparison to the new game, but it's just so slow, and I really don't enjoy that. So this concludes the talking part of the episode. I'll now summarise it with our result against Bologna. So wish me luck, my viewers, and hopefully we'll get our first win of the season. If not, you can see there we're 7 points behind and we're in desperate need. So see you later. Okay, I'm back, and this is our result. A very disappointing 2-1 defeat. We were totally dominated from the start to near the end, as they scored within the first minute and a half, thanks to Mambaram Juf. Now this is really annoying because he played in the cup game against us, and he should be, he should be knackered. I don't know how he was playing and still getting away with it, but he got the first goal. Then John Chibukwe got the second, and they continued to dominate until near the end, where he made a last-ditch attempt to score. Alberto Baccarin provided it from a Benteke substitute assist, and then we had 2 chances near the end, but their goalie Gillet kept them both out, and that denied us an incredible comeback. But really, it's just fucking bollocks. Like, come on, how we keep losing, it's just, it's irritating to say the least. But it's still a while to go, but we are distressing 9 points behind the relegation zone. It could be 10 if Torino drop a place. But we have to beat Chievo. Like, Chievo have improved since we last met. They won 2 games in a row, but we have to absolutely beat them. This game, if we don't win it, we're relegated. That's the end of it. It's just ridiculous. Like, none of the players have been able to build upon the wonderful cup final and all that, but it's just, I honestly can't do anything about it. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm really just gutted for everybody in the team. It's just not good enough. And today was Matteo Bianchetti's 125th game for San Marino in the league. Like, you can see all these appearances, he's been so consistent until this year, and I just wish him all the success, but the other teammates we can't really do anything about it. So that red card was really bullshit as well. He elbowed the guy in the face, and that was that. So I got angry and fined him, so he accepted it. But that's all I need to say. Thanks for watching this rather deflating episode of the San Marino Challenge, and we might come back for that the end of the transfer window, I suppose, the Torino game, maybe the Napoli game if it's urgent, but otherwise, bye bye.